Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tyler, it's aka Ty Killinson. Yeah, man. Listen guys, sorry about not streaming tonight. I'm not feeling too good. Got a sore throat, just kinda under the weather, getting a little sick, so sorry if I sound all crazy, all that good stuff. But anyways though, here we go. So in this video I'm gonna be talking about the two cars that are on sale right now. The XA-21 and the Visione. A lot of people have been asking me, they're like, Ty, which one is a better car to go with? Which one should I buy? And we're gonna get right into that. Okay, so here we go. So both cars have a 25% sale. 25% off the XA21 is 1,781,250. 25% off the Visione is 1,687,500. So very very close in price. The XA21 is a little bit more expensive. Both cars have great mods and great features. The XA21 does have more mods overall. Both cars have great mods. The only difference is that the Visione has liveries. So you have some really nice liveries with the Visione that you don't have with the XA21. But like I said, the XA21 has a lot more mods just in general, in total, with like bumpers, exhaust, things like that. Stuff with the hood, the side skirts, your engine, the way the blocks can be, changed out. Both of them have interior upgrades, and we're about to go through the Visiones and upgrades as well. Both cars very very good, but I'll have to give the mark for customization to the XA21. As you see right here, we're going through the Visione, and it's got the liveries. As you see right here, I'm kind of just flicking through. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I know it's a 10-minute video, guys. I apologize. Stick with me though, because we go through all the performance, everything, top speed, all that good stuff. And speaking of top speed, here we are. So top speed comparison, XA21 on the left in red, and the Visione on the right in gray. And as you notice, the XA21 has better acceleration. It launches out of the gates faster than the Visione, mainly because the XA21 is an all-wheel drive vehicle. All right, the Visione is rear-wheel drive. However, as the cars start to go down the track, you notice that the Visione starts to pick up more speed, and it starts to edge out over on the XA21. So there's a good difference in performance. It's a good comparison. Your XA21, due to the fact that it has all-wheel drive, can launch out of the pocket, out of the gate, much better and faster than the Visione. However, on a long track, the Visione will beat the XA21 top speed. Now, this is going to play a major role in the next tests that we have coming up. All right, and this will definitely help help you guys decide which vehicle you want to go with, depending on your type of racing style, because that's very very important. Or if you've already have one, if you say you already have one of these cars, and then this will help kind of determine whether or not you want to even buy the other at all, because it may be worth it to you with the discount, because who knows what the discounts will be in the future. These cars probably won't be discounted for a while, especially with the 25% or 50%. But you see right there, the Vision comes in at 1 minute 19 seconds, 0.687, and the XA21 1 minute 21 seconds, 0.56. So a good difference right there, about a second and a half plus. Now this is on my track, the Underground Race Club. Now this is a fast track. This is a good. I love testing on this track because certain cars do better than other cars on this track, and then vice versa. Some cars perform better than other cars on different tracks. But this is it's a very fast track. You have to kind of manipulate the turns. You have to ease off the accelerator. Sometimes you have to find that apex. You have to get into a good rhythm. And as you see, the XA21, because of its acceleration to do it being all-wheel drive, propels the vehicle out of the gate. And as you see right here, it is definitely leading in this race. Now this is set to 10 laps. I did roughly 50 laps with both cars, and I try and pick the times that are kind of in the middle. Not actually these times I picked were the best for both cars. But it really just depends. Sometimes if I'm getting mixed readings overall on the board, then I'll pick like the middle. But with these cars, I was able to kind of hone it down a little bit. Now I'm not the best racer out there. I'm not claiming that. I'm not saying that. I feel like I represent the average racer. If you're like Ty, I could get a better race time with this car, then you'll probably be able to get a better race car or race time with the other car as well. So you can't really say one's better than the other. I keep all the conditions identical. My racing style is the same with both cars. So my skill level doesn't really matter, because the way I test, it's the same on both vehicles. So that's the big deal right there. I'm not doing anything different. One car is not souped up more than the other. It's just, everything is the same to the best of my ability here. Like I said, I feel like I represent, the average racer. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst. I do what I can. We have fun with it. But I do take it. I'm very competitive. And I want to make sure I get the best times. I want to give you guys the best information to help you decide what you want to do. So as you see here, the XA-21, the gap is kind of closing up a little bit here. It's getting a little bit more narrow. The Visione, the overall top speed, because this is a faster track, the Visione is starting to creep up and keep up with the XA-21. And like I said, now these cars are, it's funny the way the XA-21 handles. I feel the XA-21 handles much better overall than the Visione. The Visione is very strange. Even though it's a rear wheel drive, it sticks to the ground. It really does. However, it is it's kind of like it's not very loose. It's a tighter handle. It doesn't, you have a lot, there's more over or understeer to the Visione. You could just lay on whichever turn you want to go on and the car will not spin out. However, it does not have a very tight turn radius. It does have some understeer to it. Whereas the XA-21 has a perfect blend of understeer and oversteer, and it still sticks to the ground. However, the XA-21, even though it's all-wheel drive, will kind of get a little loose on you here and there. And coming up on my next test, you guys will see that. It's a little bit looser, but I feel like the XA-21 is just a more stable car to drive. The Visione, I did have on a couple of my test runs, I did have a couple of issues where it was hard to control the vehicle, and I crashed a little bit here and there. I had to restart all over. And because the Visione is just like that. It tricks you. It feels like it's very, very sturdy and stable, and it is. However, because it has that understeer, it will put you right into a wall. Excuse me. So, with the XA-21, you kind of get a little bit better idea of what you're getting into in terms of racing. It will stick to the ground. However, it has more of a better blend and balance of the oversteer and understeer. So you have to understand that. So you have to understand what type of racer are you. Do you like that more of like an oversteer where it's a little bit more loose, or do you like the understeer where it's a little bit stiffer? And you can kind of take your turns at more speed. However, you have to kind of lay off the accelerator a little bit so you don't just slam into the wall, because that car just simply can't cut into that corner the way it needs to. And as you see right here, they're pretty much neck and neck. Coming through this last set of turns right here. And like I said, the XA-20, I mean, honestly, the XA-21, for me personally, it is a beautiful car to drive. It's very, very nice. It has a very good sound to it. It's a unique sound in the game as well. But the Visione, even though it takes the whole entire, pretty much the whole race, it does, edge out the XA-21 with that top speed. Now, is it a major difference? No. Could I clean it up? Yes, I could clean it up with the XA-21. I could also clean it up with the Visione. All right. So I think with those times right there, what it tells you that these cars on a fast track with some good turns and things like that, they're very, very close. They're very, very close. As you see right here with your best times, the best time the Visione just by a few hundredths of a second, edges out the XA-21. So really, in my opinion, I think those cars right there are even on that track. Now, we take it to another test track that I use. This track is much more demanding in handling. It's very, very demanding in the turns. I have a very tight hairpin. This is the very last lap on this one. I want to show you just the difference on the last lap as I come into this hairpin right here. As you see how the XA-21 was much more aggressive in the hairpin. Because it has a little bit more oversteer, it's able to cut into that turn much better. Whereas the Visione, because it has more over or understeer, it can't it can't cut into that turn as good, and it forces you to slow down a little bit more and kind of take that turn with more caution. And because the XA-21 has that superior acceleration with the all-wheel drive, it's able to power through those turns and launch out much better. And you can see the difference right here. I mean, it is dramatic. And it was like that pretty much. And like I said, the XA-21 is just a more stable feeling car. As you see right here with the times, the XA-21 pulls in 5 minutes, 5 seconds, .439, whereas the Visione pulls in a 5 minute 14, so almost 10 seconds better with the XA-21. So, I mean, that right there, you know, I wanted to kind of give you guys everything all together, different types of racetracks and racing styles. The XA-21, in my opinion, even though it's a little bit more expensive, is the better car to go with. So, if you guys are wondering and curious, you know, which one of these cars is the better one to go with, it's 25% off each one. Yes, go with the XA-21 over these two. Now, you should know this already. The Wagner is still probably going to be, you know, with most tracks, the Wagner is still the top supercar in the game. However, the XA-21 will perform awesome on a lot of tracks. Okay, so I hope this helped out. You know, just understand what your driving style is. Do you like the oversteer or do you like the understeer feel? Do you like a little bit loose or a little bit tighter? The XA-21 is a little bit looser with more oversteer. The Visione is a little bit tighter with more understeer. So understand that and you'll be good to go. I hope this helped out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button and stay dangerous. We'll see you in the next one, man. Peace out.